Samuel.
All right, guys, VO9 has finally made that move. Now, welcome you to Financial. We'll bring you the best of the best when it comes to reaction from pre and post match analysis and all that. And you can already be part of us on our social media platform: Facebook, Final Whistle 931, on TikTok, Final Whistle 931, on Twitter, now known as X, Final Whistle 931. We'll bring you the full package on YouTube, Final Whistle 931. Now, official and AY, you guys are welcome on board.
Yeah, see the mask to your left. That's
The
this morning.
VO9 himself.
It's funny because people actually think it's hatred I have for Victor.
Yeah.
They don't understand that it's just disappointment I had in the deal,
Yeah.
not in the player, in the deal that I didn't actually come to
Yeah.
Chelsea, because these are part of the gadget I bought. You understand, to welcome you and I. Well, I just want to say, first of all, congratulations are in order.
Yeah.
I think it was a well-deserved move. The thing has never been to doubt Victor Osimhen and what he can do. He's a good player, no doubt. You understand. I just felt that okay, probably his management and his representative didn't do well in the deal, and probably Chelsea too on their own side didn't actually do the deal. But first of all, I'm a Nigerian first before I'm actually a football club fan and everything. So I just want to say congratulations to Victor Osimhen, well-deserved move, and what a way to renew your contract clause and everything. You understand? Because I saw the clause and yes, now he's going to dictate the terms of how he leaves Napoli. You understand? Not taking away the fact that what will be hammering on that the Napoli actually had him to deal with, and I think Victor has actually learned from his last contract signing to this improved negotiation with them. I just want to say congratulations to Victor Osimhen. Turkey is actually a good league, and what a better team than to sign for Galatasaray. You know, Galatasaray are actually like the Manchester United and Liverpool of the Turkish leagues. You understand? They are the most successful Turkish team in the Turkish league. You understand? With 24 titles to their name, 18 cup and 17 league cups to their name. So they are very successful. And to know they are the only team. You understand? They are the only Turkish team to have won the UEFA Super competitions. You understand? They won the UEFA Super Cup in year 2020 and won the UEFA Cup in year 2020, in year 2000, sorry. So I think there is actually a good move, a big move, and I think it's a well-deserved one. And I saw the love he received from the fans. Well, massive. He actually blended in their anthem and everything. So I just want to let our viewers know that I'm supporting Victor Osimhen regardless of whether he signs for Chelsea or not. Victor Osimhen, go and ball. He will ball. He will ball in hard.
VO9 go and ball. The love was massive.
Yeah, it was massive.
Baba was received yesterday.
Yes, like I saw the smile on his face. It shows a lot. It tells a lot. Freedom is indeed golden. You understand the fact. They already composed a song for him, even without being on the pitch yet. And I'm going to tell you, they will keep singing because Victor will keep
He will
banging
keep
the
scoring
goals.
goals,
They
definitely.
will keep banging the goals. And I have seen so many narratives being pushed around. Galatasaray is a small team. I disagree. Some couple of seasons ago, they defeated Manchester
Last
United
season, last season.
I think is it in the Europa or
Yes,
in the
no,
Champions League?
Champions League,
In
4
the
points
Champions
from
League, three
from
goals
from
by
6
three goals
points.
to two. So I think if a league that has the likes of the special one, that has the likes of the Borio, I think it's not a small it's not a small team. You understand? 1961 between 1961 to 2024, they've won 11 trophies. Galatasaray. I think they are doing like the Bayern Munich of the Turkish league. So we cannot take anything away from them. And I said yesterday, I think they have pedigree more than Chelsea as it stands now, because if they can actually trigger the wages of Victor Osimhen, which Chelsea could not do, I think they have a pedigree. They are playing in the Europa. Chelsea is far away from. They are somewhere around Europe. They are not even anywhere close to Europa. I think. I believe they are competing for the league, and Chelsea is just somewhere in the league. I don't know where they are. So I think if Victor has any chance to win the league, I think is good in Galatasaray. And the fact that he will be having a good playing time, I think that's good for him. Yeah.
And you're going to be competing in the league where the special one is. Now, the tactics they play there, the pattern of play, do you think Osimhen is going to fit into that pattern?
Yes, you know, numerous times I've come on this show and I've said that whatever pattern you're trying to play, I think Victor Osimhen is a modern day striker, and he's that olden day striker. He has the Drogba to his game. He has the Erling Haaland to his game. You understand? He's physical, powerful, short technique is good, area power is wonderful. So I think he will adapt in whatever pattern or tactics he's going to play. And the way I'm looking at it, arguably, I think this would be like the biggest signing in Turkish football history. You understand? Because we saw notable names, the likes of Gundogan, the likes of Adagula, tweeting about it yesterday, just to tell you how big of a name is going to be to the Turkish league. We also have some players that actually played in the Premier League there, the likes of Fred, you understand, the likes of Zeko, Mario Cardi. They are all wonderful players there, and I think he will actually do well because I actually watched Turkey too in the Euros 2024, and they actually played a good football. So I think Turkish league is actually good too. Tactically, I think they are good and they can play football.
Funny enough, they're even playing the Champions League too.
It's a good one because we
They're
want
playing.
our
I think they're playing Europa.
Europa
Playing
League,
Europa,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are playing Europa.
it's still
Yeah.
Europe. You understand?
Yeah.
We want our players playing in one of the biggest competitions so that at least it gives a chance for you to win it. Because I believe that it is when you register for an exam, you actually have a chance of passing or failing. You understand? So I think it's a good note to know that okay, our best player, because as it stands, he's still the African best player. You understand? So I think it's a good touch, Victor Osimhen, and it's a good deal. Wow, I never saw that coming because it came like 2-3 hours. I actually wanted to be part of the people to announce it yesterday, but my colleagues beat me to that because I was indisposed yesterday. But that's by the way, it's a good one for Victor. I think it's a win for Nigeria, it's a win for the Super Eagles, and it's a win for Victor Osimhen.
Okay, now we're talking about the clause attached to it. Now Baba is the one determining how it's going to work. It's more favorable to him. Now we all clamor for Saudi, go for the money, go for the passion, but eventually Baba sat down and then he came in his favor. What do you think about this decision?
Yes, I think yes, we have to set the record straight. Like I have seen so many narratives being pushed. People with myopic perspective about football knowledge are even saying he made an unwise decision. One as someone in Irokodo will set his phone and start saying rubbish that he didn't make an unwise decision. If you had made a wise decision for yourself, will you be in a one bedroom for a one bedroom? You understand? So I feel like the thing is it's so straight. Chelsea could not meet up with the wages. They have a wage structure that they don't want to break, which is business. You understand? We learned that they actually offer first offer was around 130 million pounds. The second offer they brought was around 140 million pounds. And the last offer they submitted was around 155 million pounds. When you minus tax, if someone will go home with around 85 million pounds, which is ridiculous, disrespectful. So I think the Galatasaray came in. Knowing fully well that Napoli still frustrated Galatasaray. You understand? They frustrated Galatasaray. The same thing they did with Al Ahly and PSG. The same thing they did with Al Ahly PSG. They did almost the same thing with Galatasaray, but they stood their ground and they were firm like this guy, and he already gave his consent that he was going to move. He's ready to move. He can't stay without playing football for 6 months. You understand? Then he finally got that move, and I feel like the clause is a good one for him. When comes January, when we have whenever he gets any offer good from Europe, then he can move apparently.
Sorry, Charles. I think it's good to know the figure now. The new release clause is 75 million euros now. You understand, from the 130 now. So regardless of whether Napoli wants to get good money or not, more than that or not, it doesn't concern Victor. So if any club can match that 75 million valuation, he's ready to move. So it now depends on the salary now. And like I said, his salary now will be based on the goals he bangs in. Though goals is not a question for Victor. I've seen him play well in Nigeria, play well in and France, play well now in the Serie A and everything. So I think you actually bang in goals. My worries is just the situation of racism in Turkey for a while now. You understand? We saw it happen to Bright Osai last season and everything.
But since Bright Osai
Deck that person, you
decked
understand?
that way.
No, so but that's just my worries, but not from his own fans, rather his opposition, because I know he will get goals. You know, when they start scoring against those teams and the racism will come in and everything. But I know Victor to be a strong-willed person.
Victor is a
Yes,
good player.
yes,
He
yeah.
can absorb that.
Regardless, so
I think there's nowhere we don't get it. Even in
Exactly.
England,
It's
just some couple of weeks ago, we saw Manchester City boo Palmer, the same player that you saw. You didn't give him time. He actually moved to Chelsea, and then we are playing. So we actually see it. Even in a match, maybe a player makes a wrong tackle, he did not get booked by a referee. The opposition fans will start booing. So it's something that we see across Europe. We condemn it. It's not something we always want to see in our football, but I think it's something that is global. You understand? It doesn't have to do with it is rampant in some particular part of the European football. We see it happen more in Italy and in Turkey, but I think it is a global phenomenon.
Okay, now official Allah, we've talked about Osimhen being mentally okay, mentally calm to play for the qualifier. From all this indication now, he has made the move. Don't you think he's in a good position to play for the Super League right now?
I think Osimhen is let me say, he's the happiest man in the world now.
Yeah.
I don't think he will even get any sleep yesterday because you understand, after all the drama between him, Chelsea, Napoli, and Ali, where even most Nigerians like myself, I actually came for him because I felt at that time I didn't have enough information about the whole issues. You understand? Not to put a figure to it because I don't know where my colleagues saw 155 and everything.
No,
I know what there was no credible
the
source that actually
records
put
are
out the
there.
figure. The point is, Chelsea actually offer lesser money. I won't dispute that. You
It's
understand? Like I said,
respectful.
the highest earner in Chelsea is 160. So definitely, probably Chelsea actually offered lesser money. I won't doubt that, you understand. I think the intention was in good spirit for Victor to come and ball in anyhow, you understand. So I think regardless, Osimhen will ball, and actually is the happiest man on the planet. I haven't sorted out his future because a year. You know, when I was saying this, that last 2-3 days I was on the show, and I was telling somebody, and it was like 6 months is now, January will open, and I was telling the person that it's easy for a person, a worker, to count 6 months than a footballer to count 6 months without active football. There's training, but there's active football. I think match is different from training. You understand? So I think it will be the happiest man on earth now. And now, I think the Super Eagles will do with a more happy Victor Osimhen than the unstable Victor Osimhen. Because no matter how hardcore you feel you are, some things actually have a way of messing with you mentally. You understand? So I think now, I think Victor will come and Benin is in trouble. As it stands, Benin Republic is in trouble.
All right. Thank you so much, official Alani. Why Benin is in trouble, VO9 is in good shape. Baba is mentally okay. He's ready to take the pitch and make us proud. What a nice move, I must say. Now this is our time on final.
I think just before we draw the cut, I think it's important that we actually probably say a word of gratitude to our fans all across the globe for following us,
All the
for
support
sharing,
and
yeah,
all
for
that, all
sharing,
the love.
especially those are fans in diaspora,
Yeah.
United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Uganda, Kenya. We love and celebrate them. Thanks for sharing our videos. 1 million views in the past 7 months is not being.
That's a wonderful one.
I think it's something worthwhile to celebrate them for. And then, and I think another thing is actually we have to still tell them that there are rules and regulations guiding this community. You might probably not know that we are actually restricted by some certain things that we say. So any comment that is made by any of the speakers that we bring here is actually their opinions. You have the right to your opinions too. That's why the comment sections are there. But there are rules and regulations that guide it. So regardless if whatever whatever you send as a comment does not go well with the rules and regulations, YouTube will pull it down. So if you probably have sent a comment and you don't get it seen, I think it's against the regulation of the community. So regardless, let us desist from using derogatory and inflammatory words in our comment section. Stick to the subject matter, and then make your opinions known very well. Over to you, Charles.
And personally, I think there are many people that feel I have a sense of hatred for Victor. No, if I have a sense of Victor, I wouldn't have bought this. It's all in good spirit. It's for the game. Though, like I said, I was disappointed that he didn't come to Chelsea, but that's why the way January is still open. I think 75 million is a way for my team to actually work towards, and we are reducing our wage structure and everything. Probably Victor comes to Chelsea.
January, yeah, possibly.
Possibly. Let him bang goals, then we'll see what we can do.
All right, thank you guys so much. We love you guys. That is our time on final whistle. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.